Welcome, everyone. This is All-Star Action, folks. Kevin Harlan happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Tonight, it's the celebrated Foot Locker three-point contest. The best and the baddest and the most accurate from behind the arc, showing everyone what they've got.
There's a lot of tremendous three-point talent in the NBA, and no better place to see that skill showcase than right here, right now.
Well, Clark, maybe I'm a little bit biased, but the three-point contest is something I look forward to all season long.
And here we go with Freak. Nice thing about this format is that everyone starts each round with a clean slate.
Yeah, and even if you're the last place qualifier from the previous round, you still have a chance to win it all.
Yeah, it really is just about getting hot at the right time. You just want to advance out of that first round and then get hot from there.
I'll tell you one thing. If a player doesn't get into a rhythm and start stringing shots together, it's over quickly.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot, but what's so important is that, you just can't waste any time. But you've got to get into a groove early and then keep your momentum going and just rattle off one shot after the next.
He's got 9. He's got 10. 3 racks down, 2 to go.
He's got that nice rhythm going right here.
He's at 14. Up to 15 now. He's 4 for 4 on Moneyball. That makes it 4 straight for him. Makes it to 19. And it's 20. He collects 22 points. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Right from the opening rack, he was on the roll. Got himself immediately into a groove.
So it's Kyrie Irving ready to go.
One way to ensure success in this event, as we've learned, Steve, is by hitting those money balls. Those give you a nice jolt of momentum.
Yeah, that's really the key. I mean, if you can knock down all 5 money balls, you really don't even have to shoot a high percentage and you can still come out on top.
3 down. Now with 4. Can't get the money ball. His 5th consecutive miss. 5 points now.
Look, he just had a flat tire. He's gone off the rails. 3 bad racks in a row.
6. He's up to 7. He could have taken more from that rack. Only got 2 points. Now 8 points. Eight points is all he ends up with there. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better. So it'll be Chandler Parsons here.
You can be sure of this. Whether it's an exhibition or not, the pressure to perform is still pretty great in the three-point shootout.
Oh, make no mistake. I mean, these guys are competitive. They got a lot of pride. They want to win. But they've got to stay cool and controlled while they're out there. It's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Drains the money ball. That's 7. Now 8 points. Good for second. That's his 5th consecutive make. You betcha. That's just 13. Now 14. 3 of 4 on money balls. Now with 17. Pushes it to 18. 18 points for him when all is said and done. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Boy, he put that 3rd rack to bed in a hurry, didn't he? Just about the fastest 6 points you'll see in the shootout.
So it's J.J. Redick ready to go.
You know, I feel like guys sometimes start to drift off mentally deep in a round. How about you, Steve? Did you ever find your focus slipping away as you got to the last couple of racks?
Yeah, I think my first couple of years, by the 3rd rack, I started thinking about popcorn or, maybe where I was going to go to dinner later.
He needs 3 more points.
That's 7. 1 more to stay alive.
Struggling big time. 1 more to stay alive.
1 last rack remains. 10 points on the board. 11 points. 12 for him. In In the end, it's a 12-point round for him. There was just something off about him in that round.
Yeah, he was totally inconsistent out there. You know, we always talk about guys getting into a rhythm in this event, and he just never was able to do that.
So it'll be Brad Beal here. He's got to have at least 12 to avoid getting knocked out.
He's got to be feeling very confident about his chances here.
2 points.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
The young fella, Brad Beal, taking charge here.
5 points more to stay in it.
Yep, he's starting to get it going.
That's 2 good racks for him back-to-back.
2 more points to stick around. That one ties him up for third. Can't get the money ball.
That gets him into the third hole and books him a place in the finals.
Only managed to sink one there. Make that 14. He gets his tally up to 16 points. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Yeah, he was really flowing at that point after he went 5 for 5 on that second rack.
And so we'll see Paul George. As the final shooter in this round, he knows just what he has to do here. And 16 points, the bare minimum, if he's to advance.
Well, I know that he's thinking he's capable of matching that number for sure. But if he gets hot, if he gets into his groove, there's no reason why he can't beat that number.
He's got 5. Now is 6. That's 7. A 3-point rack for him right there. He needs 8 points more. He's got 9. 5 more points to stay in it. That gives him 12. Good for 13.
3 more points to advance.
Gets the money ball.
He's moving up. That gets him into a third-place tie.
And that puts him in a second-place tie now. Finishing strong.
He racks up 20 points in the round. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
Well, the key was he was consistent, Kevin. He didn't really get too hot, but he never got cold. And that's important. You've just got to continue to shoot through the ups and downs.
The Insanity's got the honors of being able to go into the finals as the top scorer from the qualifying round.
And just amazing scores up to this point. I mean, these guys have pushed each other to new heights this year. I love it.
Well, this is what you hope for coming into the shootout. Great shooters at the top of their game battling it out.
So it'll be Chandler Parsons here. He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify. But he made it in. That's the important thing.
And a decent start here, guys.
He's got 8. He's got 9. 2 racks to go. He's got 12. Down to the final rack. Misses for the 4th straight time. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. In the end, it's a 12-point round for him. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, I agree. The round got tougher the deeper into it he got, and he ended up missing his last 6 shots.
So it's Paul George ready to go. He's going to need 12 to tie or can move in front.
That rack did not go very well.
His 5th consecutive miss.
Starting to freeze up a bit.
2 points. Now 3 points. 7 more points and he'll tie it up.
Six points more and it's tied.
That's 7. He racks down. 2 to go.
3 more points will tie it.
He's got 10.
Two more to tie it up.
11 on the board. 12 for him. Hits, and now he has the lead.
And still going.
Well, he's got the score to beat in this final round.
He scores 13 points in the round. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score. I mean, what did you take away from it, Steve?
Well, you know, it wasn't his best, but he gutted out a pretty decent round when he didn't have his best stuff. And that's the sign of an excellent shooter there.
And here we go with Freak. Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the finals?
And over his career, just a superb long-range marksman.
13 points the minimum. That's it to tie, or 14 for the lead. 8 more points for the win. He's up to 7. Now 8 points.
5 more points to tie it up.
He's got 9. 10 points on the board. 2 more to tie it up. Down to the final rack. That'll do it. That's good. You're looking at the winner right there, folks. The rest is gravy.
Masterful performance.
Boy, I love the flow, the confidence he's shown here, and the fans loving it too.
He tallies 18 points. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
That was very nice. I mean, he didn't let any misses throw him off. Stayed the course, Steve. He avoided any kind of cold streak.
Yeah, and that's the only way to end up with a score like that. You got to keep your momentum going from one rack to the next.
And that puts an end to the Foot Locker three-point contest. It couldn't have gone any better for this year's outstanding champion, Insanity.
Another terrific year for the three-point contest and another terrific champion.
Yeah, I think everyone here is still a little bit in awe of the display of shooting he put on tonight.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, saying so long and thanks for watching.